For admission, item number 1.
Yes. For the records?
May it please your lordships.
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioner herein is seeking for revocation of the detention order dated 26/7/2023
On what ground?
on the grounds that Section 10 of NSA has been violated. As per Section 10 of the National Security Act, the advisory board is to be constituted within the period of 3 weeks. The detention order was passed on 26/7/2023. However, the board said only on 26/8/2023, after the expiry of the mandatory period. My lord. Therefore, the representation made by the detainee on 2nd August 2023 was never placed before the advisory board within the mandatory period.
Any citations in your favor?
Yes, my lord.
Madam, you have the records.
Yes, record.
And further, my lord, in the detention order dated 26/07/2023, nothing has been mentioned that the detainee is likely to be released on bail, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Did you file any bail application?
Yes, my lord.
When?
However,
After or before?
I filed my bail application. In the meantime,
When? Bail application when?
before detention. Before detention, I filed, but the bail was not heard, my lord.
When did you file? Date?
I'm not aware of the date, my lord. I apologize. My bail has never been heard, my lord.
This is the same case which was there yesterday.
Yes, my lord.
They are co-accused.
Yeah,
Your
I
Lordship.
thought you. So I think,
Lordship, I'll leave it to the jurisdiction.
okay. Heard, Mr.
Yes, Sophie.
Yes, Sophie, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. Livika, learned counsel for the
State, Your
state
Lordship.
respondents. Also heard Mr. There in only for point number 2. So order will be passed. Correct. So basically it will be probably nothing.
Your Lordship, as correctly noted by this honorable court, Your Lordship, in the yesterday's case, the petitioner has filed the bail petition only after detention, and here it was before. So, Your Lordship, according.
Madam, it is not the question of filing of a bail application.
Yes, Your
Which has
Lordship.
no relevance. The thing is whether you have recorded that he is in detention and
yes,
there
Lord.
is a likelihood that he is going to, you have causal materials that he is there is a likelihood that he will be released on bail.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is that satisfaction?
I got it, Your Lordship. What I want to say is that, Your Lordship, the court was, yesterday the court was of the observation that like detention will be revoked as far as yesterday's.
No, same, yeah.
However, it will not touch the men.
No, that you will be released. Only the detention order would be set aside.
Yes,
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
The
So the bail
detention.
application is-
Bail I will
approval
file
and
in the lower court.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
your.
that is my priority. Much obliged. Your Lordship.
Obliged, my lord.
For hearing, item number 2.
Yes.
The present regulation file. This the order date. 4/3/2022, passing the division number 176 of the new order is at page number 85.
Yes.
This is the facts involving the present in the cases. Switch division board. Okay, this is the investment. Writing application.
Is the indigenous inhabitant certificate was cancelled?
During the penitentiary by writ petition, the state government cancelled the inhabitant certificate of the establishment. So she filed a writ petition. Granting the cancellation.
What has happened to the writ petition?
By writ petition was dismissed on the ground that
No, not yours. His
this
writ
writ
petition.
petition, in this writ petition.
What is the writ petition number?
Lordship 194 of
194 of
2020.
2020. 2020. What has happened to it?
Correction was issued to the still
No,
respondent.
Mr. Council, please, please wait, we'll get your turn. What has happened to it? Is it still pending here in the court?
No, Your Lordship, it has been disposed.
What is the judgment?
By common judgment and order, Your Lordship, I'll take Your Lordship to the
No,
writ
no,
appeal.
I'm talking about the writ petition filed by you,
Yes.
whereby your indigenous certificate that has been cancelled by
Yes,
the DC.
yes.
So what has been stated by the DC? Oh, it's a common judgment. notice.
Yes, by common
Okay.
judgment, it has been disposed and the direction was for the respondent in this appeal.
Oh, what's that? Okay, 194 is there. Okay, so what has the court said?
The court has directed the private respondent to join, as well as another direction was given, that is for inquiry to be conducted to ascertain whether the private respondent is an indigenous inhabitant or not.
Okay, has the single judge, while disposing of the two cases, set aside the cancellation order?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Where is that?
Page number 109,
Yes,
paragraph uniform.
yes. Okay. No, whether this can be done by the, don't you have that committee, what is that committee? To determine the caste?
For a single page, judge has directed the respondent order to conduct an inquiry. An inquiry was conducted. And the inquiry report was, the model is not an indigenous thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, subsequently,
No, subsequent to this order, where is that?
the state government, they filed an affidavit, counter affidavit. They filed an affidavit in this, in the rate appeal, the
That's right.
inquiry report is annexed.
Affidavit at page,
Page number. Page number 12.
page number 12. Affidavit of whose affidavit?
Affidavit of the state respondent.
Writ appeal.
The rate appeal.
Additional affidavit for on behalf of state respondents, this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, right, yes, additional affidavit.
Okay, additional affidavit, yes. Where?
Page 12.
Page 12. So, yes, Mr. Council.
The supplement to this, page number 14, and the notification was issued, cancelling our, indigenous. Page 1.
So this has to be set aside.
Your Lordship, after that, we have again filed the writ petition challenging the inquiry report, Your Lordship.
Okay. No, that's all right. You see, but the thing is that you can challenge, there's no doubt about that. But then the fact remains that issue will be taken up in that writ petition.
Yes.
But as on date, there is no stay order passed.
There is a state, Your Lordship. The cancellation has been stayed, Your Lordship.
Given that,
But there is no chance. Recently, only last week, they moved the writ petition.
where is the stay order? Show me, give us the stay order.
Your Lordship order dated 30/11/2023
In
in the
30/11/23 in
Yes, in-
WPC number
WPC number 296 of 2023.
296 of 2023.
Your Lordship.
Can you give us the order? Have you got it? Have you got this order?
Lordship notice has been sent.
So we cannot dispose it of.
It is a problem. The complication is coming.
Since this order. Because it is settled. Goa, it's official decisions. They are presumed to be valid. But since, and that can be set aside, unless set aside by the court, and since they stay operating, then the order. So what we'll do is we will fix that case along with this case.
Should not be much.
That is better. Okay, right.
Since sir, indigenous status, that has to be determined only on the outcome of the
Okay, heard Mr.
Lima Wapong.
Lima Wapong, then counsel for the petition. Who submits that that in view of the that in view of the notification dated 25/4/2023 passed by the additional deputy commissioner Ungo Boto Nagaland, which states that the respondent number 4 is not an indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland. Comma. The petitioner, the appellant herein would have to be appointed to the post in place of the respondent number 4 in terms of the impugned judgment and order. In terms of the impugned judgment and order dated
4/3/2023.
4/3/2022 passed in WPC number 176/2019 and WPC 194/2022. It's not, right then, I heard Mr. Devang, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that the, the advertisement dated 17/1/2018 calling for filling up the post of sweeper in the office of the additional DC Ugoboto require the candidate to be an indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland. The respondent number 4, who had secured the highest marks in the selection process, was appointed to the said post. The grievance of the appellant is that she is a she or he?
She,
Is that she had secured the second highest mark in the selection process, and she should have been appointed to the said post instead of the one number four, comma, as the respondent number four was not an indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland. The petitioner filed WPC number 176/2019, saying that she should be appointed to the post of sweeper instead of the respondent number. During the proceedings of WPC 176/2019, the indigenous inhabitant certificate issued by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner Overboard was cancelled. To start. Uh, uh, Cancelled when? Earlier cancellation, the first cancellation? First cancellation. When is the earlier cancellation? Filed order dated 10/12/2019. Being aggrieved by the cancellation of the indigenous inhabitant certificate dated 14/6/2013 by the order dated 10/12/2019 passed by the additional DC Pogoboto, comma. The respondent number four made a challenge to the same by WPC 194/2020. The the learned single judge disposed of WPC 176/2019 and 194/2020 by common judgment and order dated 4/3/2020 by holding that as the appellant had taken part in the selection process for appointment to the post of peon, comma, she could not turn around and make a challenge to the selection process after having participated in the selection process. The learned single judge also held that, also directed that the also held that the what was the reason for cancelling it?
During the pendency of the writ petition,
What have I said? Yeah. Also held that as the cancellation of the petitioner's indigenous inhabitant certificate by the additional DC was without any reasons. Come on. The same the same could not be upheld. It accordingly directed that it accordingly set aside the letter dated 10/12/2019 passed by the additional DC and directed the additional DC Mukoboto to make a fresh inquiry with regard to whether the respondent number four was an indigenous inhabitant of the state of Nagaland in terms of the notification dated 28/4/1977. Next paragraph. Consequent to the impugned judgment of the learned single judge, the additional BC Pogoboto has issued a notification dated 25/4/2023, where it has been stated that the requirement number 4 is not a indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland. What is it? The indigenous inhabitant certificate dated 14/6/2013 issued to the respondent of the court was again cancelled. Next paragraph. The respondent number 4 has put to challenge the the letter dated so and so, letter dated 14/25/2023. The notification dated 25/4/2023 issued by the additional BC Bogomoto in WPC number 296/2023. The single judge by order dated 30/11/2023 30/11/2023 state the impugn notification dated 25/4/2023. Next paragraph. Before in the earlier, probably right, Mr. Lima for the apparent and Mr.
Zakato Jishi.
Takato Tishi for the square number 4, Mr. A. It home for the state. Yeah, you're right. In view of the subsequent developments that have taken place, this matter would have to be disposed of after considering have to be disposed of along with WPC number 296/2020. What is it? Registry to this WPC tag WPC 296/2023 along with as much as we are of the view that this appeal, this repetition filed by the required number 4 would have to be disposed of along with the written.
Interim order pass on 15/3/2022. This rate, dia kan dalam tu kan.
The interim order passed in the database shall continue till the next.
Until the disposal of the rate petition.
Till disposal of the writ. Till disposal of the writ appeal. Writ appeal. There's a interim order in the writ appeal.
Yes, sir. The inner single judge directed
yes,
the
yes.
petitioner to join the service. That has been suspended.
Are you a party in that thing?
She has not received the copy of the rate petition. I have received the copy of the rate petition.
Is he a party in the writ petition?
Performer responding, Your Lordship.
Is a performer?
Yes, Your
Then you
Lordship.
give him a copy.
Yes, notice has already been processed.
Notice has been processed. Why don't you give a copy?
Yes, to
Okay.
register the Your Lordship.
No, now separately.
Yes, we will provide Your Lordship.
We provide it by tomorrow. Okay, right. Mr. So and so, learned counsel for the respondent number 4 submits that the appellant hearing is the respondent number 7 in WPC 296/2023, and he will furnish a copy of the writ petition to Mr. Lima Wapa within by tomorrow. By
Tomorrow, Your Lordship.
List the matter on, give a date, after, give a date.
24 of January.
This is the matter on 24th January 2020. Sir. In the meantime, the parties shall exchange the people. We thought that this, all of this cannot be done.